What if I told you just less than a mile away from Downstream Casino Resort, they had crops? And when I say crops, I mean greenhouses and rows and rows and rows of produce, to the herbs they use on the plate. Even, get this, even beehives for their own natural honey right here on property. Would you believe me? Well, you know what they say, the show me stage, you gotta see it to believe it. Let's go take a look. Downstream Casino Resort. We're out here at the greenhouse, but before we show you some of the fresh produce they take from farm to table, I wanted to show you their beehives out here. That's right, Downstream Casino Resort, beehives, they don't go together. Oh yes, they do. Let me tell you, they've got the queen bees right here, and this is where all of their honey production takes place, right out here. Now, Boyd has been talking to me a little bit about what takes place. Everywhere from the worker bees to the drone bees to the queen bees, they actually fly out of here, bring their pollen back, and right here to service the queen, and the honey is made. This honey right here, you want to talk about from farm to table. This is about as pure as it gets. 4 States Favorites TV likes to get you where no other camera will take you. We're right next to a beehive, and I have not been stung yet, so the day's young, right? Honey made right here from farm to table. They've got their own production facility right out here, as well as their greenhouse. So that's how fresh they like to make it at Downstream Casino Resort. By the way, this honey is on sale at the facility. So if you want some homegrown honey from Downstream Casino Resort, you can stop by the gift shop or Mocha Shop Coffee Shop. How about that? Getting it straight from the hive is the honey. Downstream Casino Resort. Let's take a look at some of the other produce they have. This is how fresh we get it out here at Downstream Casino Resort. You've got to be kidding me. you get it? Yeah, they've got all kinds of animals out here as well. Of course, you see in the background goats, and a lot of time the goats are, well, they're used for other things, but really to keep the landscape clear. That's how natural they make it out here at Downstream Casino Resort. We're going to take a look at some of the other greenhouses and some of the produce they've got. But time for a goat jump. What do you call a goat that lip syncs? Billy Vanilli. Billy, that's going to cost you extra. Downstream Casino Resort, from farm to table, you got to be out of your gourd. No, really, they got gourds too. Downstream Casino and Resort and 4 States Favorites TV, we take you on the road to someplace you don't get to see that often, when in fact, every time you eat at Downstream Casino Resort, the Red Oak, and some of the other places they've got inside, you see them, you just don't know it. Fresh produce right here, Downstream Casino and Resort, and they do a variety of things that you're getting right there on your plate, from potatoes to hot peppers, which they told me not to take a bite into one of these, but I might have changed my mind. What do you think? Wait, no? All right, maybe you can come out to Downstream Casino Resort and try one yourself. To eggplants even, they do it all here at Downstream Casino Resort. You win big inside the building, and every time a plate comes out, you win big with the fresh produce from farm to table, Downstream Casino Resort. So even the little things, Downstream Casino Resorts, they take perfect care in, from the herbs like rosemary. They grow their own thyme, they grow their own sage, they grow their own dill, and on and on and on. So down to the little minute details, to what comes out on your plate, to how Chef Greg uses everything in what he cooks for you. I'm telling you, you get it fresh. This is how fresh it is. It's clipped right here, and we take it right inside, and it goes in your belly, right? From farm to table, Downstream Casino Resort. So if you're thinking farm to table, you know, farm to table. Think Downstream Casino and Resort. This is where it all happens.